welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's KashRox and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, this is KashRox, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome as well. Okay guys, today I have a special guest with us and she is no other person. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Jinbad and I'm also a YouTuber here in China and I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, she has amazing content on her channel. I'm gonna leave her channel link down in the description box. Please don't forget to check her out and subscribe to her channel. Okay guys, today we're going to be talking about a special topic, a very interesting one, and I believe this is a topic that a lot of people have been talking about before. Long distance relationship. Okay, that's what we'll be talking about today. And a lot of people have been saying something about it has the positive and the negative aspect. So in your own understanding, what do you think about long distance relationship?
My own understanding, long distance relationship is no joke. It's not for the weak.
At all.
Okay, and like she said, it has its advantage and disadvantage. And yeah, being a long distance relationship, if there's love and there is understanding and respect, I feel like it also brings two people closer. Yeah, even in as much as it's gonna be very hard and it needs a lot of work than the normal relationship, it still can work. So to me, long distance relationship is a big deal for me, my personality, but I feel like it's still something that
you can give it a try.
Yeah, and you can give it a try, and it can make you grow as well.
It can make you grow. In what aspect can long distance relationship?
I feel like in an aspect that you can actually trust your partner.
Trust. That's a big word.
It's either it breaks your trust for someone or it brings it even closer. Okay, that's all I can say about it. Either it breaks the trust due to probably what maybe happening with the communication, or it can actually bring the trust closer. Yeah,
that's nice. That's amazing. So you mean what you're trying to say is that it can actually make you to trust someone more, or can make you lose trust for someone, right?
Yeah, it has to be either two of
this, right? So now, have you been in one?
Well, I wouldn't really classify mine as long distance relationship.
Okay.
But I would say yes. To me, I'm kind of person that's my love languages. One of my love languages is like attention, not attraction. Okay, attention, and I want to always be like this with
very close
person I'm dating, like talking, because I don't really keep a huge circle of friends, so I choose one or two people, and obviously the person I'm dating. So I want the person to always, not really always, because nobody can always be with you, but most of the time
be with you.
And so yeah, I've been currently now I'm in one, and when I say I'm in one, I don't mean the person is in another country, because we're actually shooting from China, but the person is in my city. Okay, he's just a few kilometers away from me, and I still feel like that's long
distance for you. Because a lot of people will think that long distance relationship, they'll just think it's something that has to do with two people from, like, currently in two different countries. Maybe since you're here in China, maybe your partner can be in another country, and then they can classify that as a long distance relationship. But most of them will say, oh, since you guys are at the same place, and then you can make a call and ask him to come over and it will be there in less than 20 minutes, that's no long distance relationship. But okay, since yours is kind of a bit like a long distance relationship, what has been your experience so far? Like, what can you say about it?
Okay,
is there a way it has affected you?
I would like to point out the fact that you said people would think mine is still interstate, which is I'm not really in a long distance relationship. Yeah. But I grew up in a family that grew up together. We've never been distant. My mom, wherever you see my mom, that's where you see my dad. So yeah, so even when they travel maybe to the east, because we grew up in Lagos State. We grew up in Lagos and also the ghetto part of Lagos.
Ghetto part,
a relay. Okay, and I have this family that we always tied. My siblings, everybody's like this. So when it comes to if it has helped me, that was a question. Yes, it has. It has really helped me grow. Not that
contributed to your growth.
Yeah, it has actually contributed to my growth when it comes to emotionally. Okay, I'm kind of like this emotionally strong person, but not when I have a long distance relationship. You know, you can be emotionally strong, probably you're not getting attention from your partner, or maybe another way, but not because of the relationship distance. But being in a current long distance relationship now, it has helped me understand that this life, like last, not only you will date 100% with yourself. And it has also helped me understand him more. Okay, it has helped me understand that this man, if you're gonna end up with this person, he will not be there for you. And can you survive without this person not being there all the time? So I feel like as time went on, I had to caution myself. I have to do this practically. You know what I'm telling you guys? You guys will feel like, oh, she just snapped her finger and she was like, okay, no problem. No, it was a big problem. Because at a point I was like, okay, I don't even have someone to talk to. The room is so quiet. Nobody to play with and all of that. So I had to reprogram my mind and be like, okay, in the future, this can happen. So if it happens, what are you going to do about it? And along the line, it helped me improve in myself and also helped me even trust him the more.
It builds
the trust
between the both of you. Do you think the long distance can actually break the love between the both of you?
Yeah, it can. Actually, it can. Because why I don't do long distance relationship is because I want to be communicating with you. Sometimes I get bored, but I want to be seeing you when I'm out of my boredom. I'm kind of person, when I get bored, I want everyone around. But when I'm like, how do I say? When I'm out of my boredom, I want to be alone. So
nice.
if probably we're not keeping that communication going and everything not being truthful and everything, the love will start
dying,
diffusing away. We start going, and you know, when there is no love, there are some things you can hold or do with because there is love. But if there is no love, you're like, I beg, make it on the go. I beg, people day for outside. Fanjang, we are not married. That you know, that feeling. So I feel like it can break a relationship.
It can break and it can make. Okay, no, most people, you know, when you talk about love and you're saying that love can actually break a relationship, there are some people that will tell you that love doesn't keep a relationship, that what actually keeps a relationship is respect. Now, what's to say about that? Do you think in a relationship, love is important than respect, or respect is more important than love?
Well, the Bible said in Isaiah. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna be playing. The Bible talked about women respecting their men and men honoring their women. Okay. When it comes to love, is important, but even the Bible says love is not enough. I can love you, but I cannot take some things. Maybe people say, oh, I can do this because I love you, I can wait to whatever, even if you're beating me, I can do. No, it's a big turn off. I'm not even going to go to that word today. But love alone cannot keep a long distance relationship. Let no one fool you.
That's right.
Let no one fool you. If you don't call your man, if you don't call your woman, and you feel like, okay, this person loves me, he or she cannot break up with me, you're lying to yourself.
That brings us to communication, right?
Even if I love KashRox and I don't check up on her every day, how do you think she would feel about me? I can't just be imagining, okay, she's my sister, and even if I show up 10 years later, she would be there. No.
Everyone gets to move on.
People get to move on. So if you're in a relationship, actually I watched a video the other time and she talked about things things that can keep you going in a long distance relationship. And one thing is communication, one thing is like respect. You mentioned that one is also very important. Even if you're communicating and you're not communicating nicely, you can still break up.
True.
Okay? You have to respect each other. You have to do things when you say you're going to do it. For example, I'm going to call you at 12. Don't call me at 8 p.m. and tell me, oh, sorry, I forgot.
She really followed up.
It's true.
It's
true. It makes the other person feel
so
a
sad.
sense of
neglect.
Exactly. So communication, respect, these are the most important factors in a relationship.
That's really
in any relationship, and even double in a long distance relationship. Okay,
now let's move a bit from the long distance relationship, and let's talk about something that I've really seen you kind of putting on. Now let's talk about your ring. Now if you guys see, if you guys see, Jane is having a ring on, and then this is not actually the first one she's having on. She has, since I know Jane, Jane has been putting on ring. Even back there in Nigeria, she wears ring a lot. And I've actually asked her this question, but then she didn't reply, right? So today I want her to make I ask her for you, make I think maybe she didn't reply. So what does this ring mean to you?
Okay, I'm wearing rings for quite some time now.
Yeah, a long time.
Obviously, you guys know I'm not married. I'm single to the core.
Single, but in a relationship.
Okay, guys, even if I'm still single, I'm not married, and that's full stop. That's a period. So I'm a ring freak. I love rings a lot, and I feel like it adds beauty to my fingers, and it's like an accessory, the best accessory I like. I love a lot, and I like to put on this finger. Actually, any fingers. Okay, any of the fingers, but especially this one or this one. And that doesn't mean I'm married or engaged or anything. People ask me this a lot. People come to my Facebook page and they'll be like, Jane, are you married? Why are you wearing ring in your finger? And I'm like, no, I'm not married. I just like wearing ring. And you know, in China, I actually learned in China that the place you put your ring doesn't matter.
Oh.
The position, it does not matter.
China, I believe, is kind of different from ours.
It's very different. You can actually be married and just put your ring here, and that would be it, or anywhere, or maybe not married and put your ring here. But you know, universally, this means that
you're married.
You're married. So yeah, it has no
meaning.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's for Jane's ring. Many people feel they think say you don't marry. Okay, she's not yet married.
I am free.
No, let's talk about you being free. Are you currently in a relationship?
Okay, at this moment, at this point, how did I say it? At this time of shooting the video, I am in a relationship.
Okay, she's in a relationship. Okay, guys, if you're eyeing her, she's actually in a relationship. Now let's.
It doesn't mean I'm married though.
She's not married, but she's in a relationship. Now let's talk.
Okay.
You guys, you said you guys have actually been in a long distance relationship for some time, or have you guys ever been? Let me ask you that. Have you guys ever been in a long distance relationship? Has there, in any point of you guys being together, been separated for some time, like you guys end together?
I think the long we've been separated from is 2 months.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean we're not in the same country. We're actually in the same city, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
But because of the lockdown here in China and in my city, we are on a long distance relationship. That means we're not seeing, and that's been for like 2 months now. So,
2 months.
And that did not happen when we saw. We always seeing each other, always traveling, hanging out, and all of that. So because of the lockdown, that was when we had to maybe not see for that long, which has actually been the longest. Yeah. So.
But did it affect your feelings towards him at that period of time? You guys not seeing for 2 months. Did it affect you, like the love you have for him? Or?
Well, I feel like I'm not the communicating type, but he is. He tried. You guys put on that way. He tried because obviously nobody can call you every time.
Every day, yeah, every time.
Not your papa. Even your papa's when they call you.
Yeah.
So he tries, and he tried to keep up. He tried to call. He tried to, make sure I'm fine. Even when I was deadly sick, I was really sick. I was probably like he tried to be able to call from morning till night,
checking up on you.
Yeah. So for my feelings, I feel like. Maybe it's shock. Okay, at the point it's shock.
You say shakes?
Yeah. Yeah, but at some point I had to know that even this person is not here, we always do phone call, which communication is more like the key, which helped me a little, and also it helped me even got closer to him. Because
some people actually say that when you guys quarrel, you get closer. One quarrel brings you guys to get closer together. And that doesn't mean you have to quarrel all the time. It gets boring. It gets boring all the time. So it made us closer, and it made us even understand ourselves more. And I feel like it made us stronger. Yeah, it made us stronger. Though obviously you have to disagree, because sometimes when you disagree with someone and you're physical, it's very easy to talk, to
to iron things out, but on the call maybe you stop calling for 2-3 days, which always weaken the relationship. But if you guys are matured enough and understanding, and you understand both yourselves a lot, and just come back, even if after 2-3 days, which is not really advisable for it to be longer, just come back and try to talk and sort things out. I think it's gonna bring you guys even closer.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, enough about you. Now enough about your relationship. Okay, now let's talk about.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys,
you're on a hot seat, right?
Like, I always interview people in my channel. Like, I've never knew this was how they feel.
Now, an interviewer becomes an interviewee. Is there anything like that, you guys?
Just
okay.
comment.
Now let's talk about the fact that we are both here in China. You understand Chinese, I understand Chinese, okay? And then it might be easy for us to maybe fall in love or get married to a Chinese, and because we can communicate with them and we can communicate with the family members. But to you, do you think you can actually marry a Chinese man?
Okay, I'm going to answer that question first. Yes, I can marry a Chinese man. And there's a thought coming.
Okay.
I can marry a Chinese man in a general sense, but I would have to. There's going to be a long process. Okay, because Asia, China precisely, because that's where I am and I've got some experience. China is a country whereby they don't joke with your culture.
Yeah, they cherish the culture.
Even in as much as I love like Blasian kids, mixed kids, and all of that, and also trying to know other people's culture, and trying to marry, maybe mingle with other people. I think China is a bit different.
Yeah,
it's not like the US where you can go and it's easy to blend, even if not so easy like the African people.
Yeah.
But in China, you have to marry only if the parents or the family accepts. Even if you guys have mutual love, which already we have so many Blasians here in China, but it's not easy for them. Forget what you're posting online. Trust me, it's not easy.
It's not always how it looks on the
camera. It's not. Especially the men that marry the woman. Ask them very well if they are fine. Okay, yeah.
So if you sit there for a road, are you fine? Are you okay?
Is your son, is your daughter okay?
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. But when it comes to marriage is just me and you, we fall in love, we are compatible. But what about after the marriage?
Yeah.
Can you stand for me when I'm being pushed and being, something like that? So when it comes to your question, it's easier to marry someone, but it is difficult to stay in the marriage.
Yeah, but there's some people that will be like, no, I can't, because of probably the culture difference and cultural differences and all that, and they'll be like, no, I can't be with a Chinese person. But yeah, listening to what you just said, it means you can actually settle for them, if not because of the cultural difference or what the parents.
We've actually worked with Chinese, and we've known that there's a good and bad people.
Yeah,
and
there are good and bad people.
There are open and timid people.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
So it's more like, I can't really compare them with the Western world. They're a bit traditional than the Western world.
Yeah.
But there are still some people you can squeeze out. Let me just put
the goodness.
Squeeze out their niceness, and I'm not talking about being handsome or beautiful here. I'm talking about this thing that can lead to marriage. Yeah. So for me, yes, I can marry a Chinese.
Okay, so now let's talk about Blasian kids. You said something about Blasians, right? Now let's talk about the kids. Like, I used to think that these people are so cute though. When I was back home, I always feel like, I want to, if it is possible for me to give birth for a Chinese, but that was then, please, nah. Okay? In case you are watching, that was then. I used to see them like they are so cute and all that, and you'd be like, even when I started dating my guy, I told him about it, and he was like, you guys used to feel like these people are so cute and all that, but you could just neglect the full African kids. But I said, no, that was then. For now, I'm okay. Like, my main African is cool for me. But for you, what do you think about Blasian kids?
Well, what I think about mixed kids, especially Blasians, they are cute.
So cute.
They are very cute.
Okay.
And by the way, all kids are cute.
Beautiful. Sorry.
All kids are amazing. They're in fact kids are actually the most
cutest.
amazing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, obviously, because if you get to marry Chinese, you have to have a Blasian kid. Because I'm from Africa and he's Asian, so they are cute, and
You wouldn't mind having one?
I wouldn't mind having one legally, please.
Yeah.
You guys, not be kind of things.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that answered your question.
Yeah, that's nice. That's okay. The last question I'm going to be asking you.
Alright.
Now we are both in China. We've heard a lot of people say don't date some men here in China. Okay, I'm not going to be measuring the tribe, and I'm not going to be measuring where they are based. But what do you think about people telling you do not date a guy here in China? What do you have to advise those girls that are out there that are still having that mindset that I can't be with a man that is here in China because they are not real and they are people that are users? What do you have to say about them?
Okay, first I'd like to say that actually people here in China, most people have hustlers.
Hustlers.
A girl, a boy, we are all hustlers, and it's a bit hard to see someone that is in the same sense with you, maybe compatible, let me use that word.
Yeah.
And if someone told you, even we were told before coming to China there's some particular people that we shouldn't even go close to and all of that.
Yeah.
And we got to know that, yeah, it could be true, but there is a little bit of exaggeration in what they all say. So if you're so scared to date here in China, probably you don't want to date generally, that's understandable. But if you want to, and probably because of what people have said, you're just maybe pushing yourself a bit. I feel like you're just wasting your time. Because there is no place you won't see people like that.
There's no place you won't see bad people and good
There is
people.
no place that you wouldn't. If your heart got broken here, it can get broken anywhere you are, even in your house. I feel like if you're just trying to make judgment just based on what you were told, I feel like you should not even bother dating. You have to give it a trial if you want to date at all here in China. Don't mind what people are saying.
Yeah.
It could be true, but it can also be false. People have seen their spouse here in China. And one thing I would like to say about this, because I won't really push you to go and be dating anyhow person, you know. If possible, scan the person.
Scan.
Okay? Scan. We don't scan
Emphasis
people.
on the scan.
Exactly, like in the quote.
Yeah.
Scan the person, understand if this is what you want to go, even if it goes bad or wrong. Understand that it's something you have to take responsibility of. Okay, you know, we women, we're so used to, oh, you don't break my heart, that guy is a bad person.
And then you generalize it.
And then generalize
all men as calm.
That's what pastors say.
Yeah.
All men as calm. No, please. All men are not calm. Okay, they're not calm, and we women are calm sometimes. This is true, but you just have to give it a trial, and do not think all men, especially here in China, do not think all of them wants to just come and go. Even if most of them want to do that, it's still worth giving it a trial.
Love is still worth giving a try.
Sure.
Love is still worth trying.
Yeah.
Love is good. I love love. Okay, so this will be the end of the interview. I don't know if I should put an interview or
a talk.
our
talk.
discussion. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jane.
Oh my God, it's my pleasure.
It's so nice having you here.
Guys,
I need to tell you guys the truth. This is actually the second time we are shooting this video. The first one,
the third time.
the third time,
yeah.
we lost the clips. Okay, the first one with the phone, we lost the clip. The second one with the camera, it just kept misbehaving. And right now we have to shoot again with this phone. Okay, so we're kind of frustrated or what?
It's okay.
But yeah, we passed them, right? We passed them. Okay, so thank you so much for being patient, and even though this thing keep flopping and you're still here and still smiling, even though I'm trying so hard to smile now.
Oh my God.
Okay, thank you so much, and you guys please do not forget to go check out Jane's channel. She has amazing content, and she does a lot of interviews on her channel. She has this series called TMI, Too Much Information.
Too Much Information
series.
You
get to see a lot of country people talking about their life here in China. I think you should explain more.
Okay, actually basically what I'm doing on my channel right now, because I do the series every time, and currently I'm doing the LLA, that's Living Life in Abroad series, and the TMI is just like the Too Much Information, and I bring people from so many countries to talk about just similar things that KashRox have just done.
Yeah.
And I feel kind of honored to be in another person's channel. You know, I bring a lot of people on my channel and I'm like interviewer. I didn't know this is how hot the seat is.
Yeah.
So you guys just check it out, and maybe you can even see your country person, you know, representing you in China.
Yeah, this will be the end of today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share to your loved ones, share to your friends, share to your haters, share to your family members, even people, your colleagues. Please, I beg you, share to everybody. And people you think that the information you just got or what we talked about is going to help, please don't forget to share to them. Share it out to others. Okay, thank you for watching, and
thank you so much, guys.
Until next time, bye bye, guys.